सुनना था। तो अपने लिए एक बार जोरदार तालियां बजा लो। कमो करने वाले हैं। मैं talk about the show. All I want to say is that curiosity जो है वो build up होते एंजाइटी बन गया था। एवरीबॉडी वांटेड टू नो भाई क्या होने वाला है, कौन इसको होस्ट करने वाला है, कैसे इसको प्रेजेंट किया जाएगा। तो टू डू द ऑनर्स मे आई इनवाइट ऑन स्टेज लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन समवन जिनको कंटेंट ज़ारीना कह सकते हैं। शी इज रेवोल्यूशनाइज्ड द इंडियन टेलीविजन। जिस तरह से आप और हम उसे देखते थे उसको बिल्कुल बदल के रख दिया। शी इज द वन द ओनली लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन Padmashri winner, Ekta Kapoor, ladies and gentlemen, come on, make some noise, yeah. Television, अब तो इसमें बिल्कुल अलग हो चुका है. And the credit goes to this lady over here, the maverick, the genius, who's here. Ekta ma'am, welcome. So good to see you. After a long time.
Yeah, everything is happening after a long time.
Yeah, and it's a full house. What do you have to say to all the wonderful people here?
I just want to say I missed you all. I've seen so many people after so long. It has been a long journey for everyone. I'm okay today without my mask because I've just recovered from corona, so I hopefully safe for a few months, at least few weeks. So ये शो
हाँ मैं पूछ लेता हूँ, प्लीज जल्दी से बता दो ये धमाका क्या होने वाला है।
एक्चुअली इसका काम हमने 6 महीने पहले शुरू किया था। कुछ रियली हमारे देश में बहुत सारा टैलेंट है, इंडियाज़ गॉट टैलेंट यू नो, बट हम जब भी रियलिटी करते हैं हम इंटरनेशनल फॉर्मेट्स खरीदते हैं। ये कुछ लोग, कुछ यंग बॉयज़ ब्रॉट मी अ फॉर्मेट विच आई लव्ड, बट ये फॉर्मेट ओल्ड और MX ने करने का सोचा, बट इट कुड नॉट हैपन इफ देयर वाज, बिकॉज वक्त लगता है ना ऐसा फॉर्मेट पे काम करना, ऊपर से उसे बनाने के लिए ऐसी एंकर की ज़रूरत थी जो who can take this forward, you know. It would have probably been a digital disruptor, and to do a digital disruptor you need a disruptor, you know, somebody who can carry forward legacy. So ये एक ऐसा फॉर्मेट है जहाँ कैप्टिव रियलिटी ज़रूर है, बट आई थिंक मोस्ट कैप्टिव रियलिटीज़ इन इंडिया थोड़े बहुत ईजी हो गए बिकॉज वी वर ऑल इन अ कैप्टिव रियलिटी फॉर 2 years. We all have been in our houses, locked up and stuff. So we need to go a step further. That was the birth of this, because no longer can you be scared about being stuck in a house. I mean, there has to be, now you only will be scared if you're stuck in a lockup, you know. So, let me call my partner in crime, crime being the very, very important word, one of the biggest, no, the biggest OTT in India, the head of MX player, Karan Bedi.
Ladies and gentlemen, MX Media CEO, Mr. Karan Bedi. Come on.
Thanks Ekta.
Welcome sir, welcome. So good to see you too. And अब जब यहाँ पे ये 2 हो गए हैं, आप दोनों आ गए, प्लीज बता दीजिए क्या होने वाला है, फॉर्मेट क्या होने वाला है। एकता मैम had shared this video yesterday जिसमें था गाना नहीं होगा, डांस नहीं होगा, क्विज नहीं होगा, क्या होगा क्या?
So I think first off, let's give credit where credit is due. We are definitely a partner, but the supporting cast. This is something that, as you rightly said, the content Zarina of India has thought through. And as she said, there's a, you know, पिछले 2 सालों से इतना honestly speaking बुरा हाल हुआ है सबका. I think everybody now knows what it feels like literally to be in jail. Reasonably comfortable jails because you're in your own homes. Unfortunately for some, maybe less comfortable if you were in institutional quarantine. I hope anyone here was not. But yeah, it's a very, very relevant concept that has that's been, you know, worked upon for these last few months. And the first time I think we heard about this from Ekta and the team, we were really, really excited and you know, jumped at the opportunity to work together on this. And I just think that hopefully with MX's reach and Balaji's absolute leadership in this ability, we create something unique.
Who's gonna host it? Please tell us. कौन host कर रहा है? इतनी speculation.
So we start with the first letter of that person is K. Like Karan. Somebody said Karina? Somebody said Karina.
Okay, more names.
When I said disruptor, the meaning of disruptor is somebody who disrupts everything and creates a whole new order, a whole new style, a whole new thinking. It's a her. What do you say, Karan? You like her, you don't like her, you can't ignore her. Can you ignore her?
Absolutely not. I think that I would challenge anyone in this world, forget this room, to try and ignore her.
So guys, before anything, let's do a little bit of a countdown before we show you who she is. 10, 9,
Everyone.
8, 7, I'm not saying it if you all don't say it together.
Louder.
6,
5.
4, 3, 2, 1. Put up for the queen.
Hands up in the air. Yes. Go click, click, click. The queen is here.
Hello everyone. Are you ready for lockup? लेकिन ये आपके बड़े भाई का घर नहीं है. ये मेरी जेल है और यहाँ होगा अत्याचार का खेल. Are you all ready? Good. So thank you for coming here in this number, and first of all, thanks to Ekta for this opportunity. And I think this name should come from you.
So, for the first time, a homemade reality show on Alt Balaji and MX Player with the one and only Kangna Ranaut is going to be called Lockup.
Whoa.
We are going to have Kangna put 16 contestants into prison.
And tell us what you're going to do with them.
Can't get bigger than that.
Also, we will have a celebrity jailer, and I will be hosting the show. But like I said, ये कोई घर नहीं है, ये एक जेल है. So यहाँ पे आपको बेसिक एमिनिटीज के लिए भी बहुत सारा टास्क करने पड़ेंगे. You have to face your temptations, your demons, your insecurities, and reveal your darkest truths. और 16 contestants for 72 days. और उनके सारे secrets होंगे मेरे पास in files. So it is unlike anything you guys have ever seen. And the mastermind behind this is Ekta Kapoor, the genius who has created the entertainment empire, and she is such an inspiration and visionary. And a big round of applause for her, guys.
Talking about the mastermind, yes, we'll do that. But right before that, I have a question for you. Talking about the mastermind here, if you had to assign a dare to her, कोई एक dare, Kangna, वो क्या होगी exclusively for Ekta Kapoor?
See, Ekta, I have faced so many FIRs in last 2 years. There are thousands and hundreds of them, and so many summons and cop station visits. Now do something where you get to meet the cops in the station.
मैंने अभी अपने वॉल पे डाला है and Nachi will know it. I am as an individual no longer responsible for the content because I am very sure कि मेरे पे FIRs भी आने वाला है इसके बाद. But भैया please direct your FIRs to all Balaji, not to me. मेरा एक छोटा बच्चा है और I must say when I am
और and I must say कि इसको ले जाओ, कंगना को ले जाओ.
कंगना को ले जाओ.
I'll give you enough opportunities now कि कंगना को ले जा सकते हो.
कंगना शो के जब आपको तो पहले प्रोटेक्ट करूंगी, खुद जेल ले जाऊंगी, आपको नहीं जाने दूंगी.
She is in camera in jail.
But I have to say this, but the concept is a little more gruesome because the OTT platform needed a disruptor. India has seen a lot of captive reality, but a certain kind of format. Unfortunately, with COVID, that format and the various formats don't seem to work because we know what it is to be tied up at home. Now we are being tied up with 10 people, it's easy. So the idea was to take captive reality a step forward and put people in a lockup. So this is Kangna's lockup.
So with your kind permission, like all your kind permissions, collective permission ले रहा हूँ. It's time to unveil the logo, ladies and gentlemen. आपको दिखाएंगे कि आखिर ये है क्या. हर आइकॉनिक चीज की एक पहचान होती है, तो वो पहचान होगी अब आप सबके सामने. In 3, in 2, in 1, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise. बनता है. The biggest and the most fearless reality show, ladies and gentlemen, जिसका नाम है Lock Up. जोरदार तालियां करें, make some noise and you will bring out presenting the amazing team of Lock Up with this amazing logo right here in front of you. Now go click, click, click. Can we switch off the lights? पीछे LEDs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. आगे बढ़ाते हैं महफिल को. Karan sir, this one's for you. When both the ladies over here, they were talking about FIRs and the daring काम जो इन्होंने किया है, आप बड़ा कोने में शांत खड़े थे. What do you have to say on that? उन्होंने तो जो responsibility है, उससे हाथ झाड़ दिए कि please उनको कहीं और direct करना. क्या कहना चाहेंगे? What do you have to say? Because it's going to get controversial and how.
Look, the way I look at it, as Kangana said, lots of FIRs have come her way. Now it's her chance. Now it's her chance to issue the FIRs to whoever that she needs to. And I think, look, I'm the third wheel on this stage. The two ladies are here. And very clearly, we've recognized that that's the way this should be done. So the first time we heard about this, we were super excited. But yeah, that's what we expect to do. We expect FIRs to be issued by Kapoor.
देखते हैं क्या होता है आगे, कैसे होता है. We'll get to know soon. But as of now, ladies and gentlemen, host reveal हो गया और logo हमें पता लग गया. But that's not all. I'd like to invite on stage Group CEO Balaji, Mr. Zulfikar Khan, for yet another innovative announcement. अब क्या करके मानेंगे ये लोग? Give it up for Mr. Zulfikar Khan, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, sir, and congratulations on this amazing, amazing thing that we just saw. Like, dhamaka to hone wala hai, but you are here to announce another dhamaka. So, what is this, and what is going to happen next?
Firstly, good evening to everyone. Thank you for being here. I actually have come to share something very interesting and part of the show and the business and the project which excites us tremendously. You know, we keep on saying that we live in exciting times and the wheels of change are turning continuously and we are experiencing it. I always believe that the present is exhilarating, but the future is really, really fascinating. And we read about it and we experience it in our business and in life in general, social media especially, that this Web 3.0 is actually opening up the realms of imagination. And when I was working with Ekta, I spoke to her, and then obviously Kangna was there. So these two people have pushed the boundaries, and that's where we decided to what we are about to unveil over here. So we believe that the content viewing experience will gravitate towards metaverse and beyond. And at All Balaji, we are happy to share with you our first foray into this space, presenting to all of you the world's first metaverse-based fantasy game, that is Lockup.
Can't get bigger than this. मैं बोल के थक गया, एक के बाद एक, you know, छक्के पड़ रहे हैं यहाँ पे. Pushing the boundaries क्या होता है वो यहाँ पे पता लग रहा है हमको. All right, so here we go. एक अनोखे metaverse की बात with this amazing game. Play real, win real, ladies and gentlemen. Lock up. And the viewers can actually be a part of this game और साथ में खेल सकते हैं इस गेम को जब कंगना क्लास ले रही होंगी उन 16 सेलिब्रिटी कंटेस्टेंट्स की. And that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. We also have a trailer जो कि अब देखने को मिलेगा. जुल्फिकार खान साहब एक ट्रेलर भी लेके आए, but for that we'll have to, you know, we'll just remove this handy for the time being, please. Thank you. Ekta, this one's for you. In the meantime, if you were to give a dare to Kangna, वो क्या होती और किस बारे में होती? प्लीज बताइए. उन्होंने में ऐसी बहुत सारे डेयरिंग काम किए हुए हैं, but still कुछ तो होगा.
एक लाइन था, मैंने जब डर्टी पिक्चर प्लान की थी, मैंने सबको बताया कंगना के साथ प्लान की थी. उसने ना कह दिया मुझे, बट दैट्स ओके. एक लाइन था जब मैंने उस वक्त मैं और रजत जब बैठे थे उसने लिखे थे, हिस्ट्री उठा के देख लो, एक बात हमेशा कायम रही है, मर्दों का ज़माना रहा है, औरतों ने आके आफत की है. So Kangna, if I had to dare you, I would dare you to stand here and say, in this stage, on this stage, in the next one or the first episode of the show, what would you do that would shock the world and probably get you maybe a chance to go to the lockup yourself? कंगना बता दो सबको कि आप ऐसा क्या करने वाली है शो पे. I dare you to tell anyone. Would you be able to tell one of your own secrets on the show?
Well, I would want to be involved, like Ekta, I told you that for me every project, हर project मेरे लिए सिर्फ ऐसा नहीं होता है कि काम है. I get involved. तो मैंने इनको specifically कहा है कि मुझे हर contestant के पूरी हिस्ट्री जाननी है, उनसे उनका नेचर जानना है, उनसे बात करनी है. और इस शो में होस्ट की इन्वॉल्वमेंट इतनी ज़्यादा है कि हर डिसीजन मेरे हाथ में. ऑफ कोर्स देयर इज वोटिंग एंड एवरीथिंग.
It is going to be 50% voting, and unlike other shows, this is the first time the anchor has 50% choice who to keep in the show and who not.
So my involvement with every contestant is going to be so intense, and I'm sure they're going to ask for some kind of participation from my end also, and I'm very much open to that. You know, my life is like an open book.
But I know I can assure you, I dare you, Kangna, to tell them, but I know you won't. You will make them see it on the show, on the very first episode. End February, it will be airing live on Alt and MX.
For the first time, again, two amazing OTT players coming together for this amazing thing. All I want to say before we play the trailer, I did not mean to eavesdrop, but मैंने एक महिला को यहाँ सुना, वो कह रही थी नहीं शादी हुई है, zing नहीं रह गया. So all I want to say is after this show, zing भी रहेगा, thing भी रहेगा. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the trailer यहाँ पे जो कि आप देखेंगे. And excitement जो है वो ऐसे ही बढ़ता रहेगा.
The real trailer we are shooting tomorrow with ma'am.
Sorry, I'm just going to take a second before I leave you to these folks over here. I'd like every journey, every project, everything that we do, there's a long drawn process to which Ekta alluded, and we have some very strong partners and friends who've been with us on this journey. I would like to introduce some of them. Can I see from Endemol, the gentleman who heads Endemol India, Abhishek Rege. Abhishek, where are you? Yeah, okay, hi from there.
The show is being produced by Endemol. Abhishek, please come on stage.
Abhishek.
Endemol Shine India CEO, Mr. Abhishek Rege, ladies and gentlemen.
The CEO of MX Player, Mr. Nikhil Gandhi. He's my crisis man.
Mr. Nikhil Gandhi, ladies and gentlemen, CEO, MX Media.
Last but not least, over here, my partner in crime who spent days and nights discussing things, putting the project together from MX, Mansi. Mansi, can you get
Give it up for Miss Mansi Srivastav, ladies and gentlemen, SVP and Head Content Acquisitions, MX Player. Nikhil sir, this one's for you. Mansi ma'am, आपके पास भी आ रहा हूँ. Please tell us, singing की बात होती है, dancing की बात होती है. How would this be different? इससे पहले भी कुछ ऐसी चीजें हमने देखी. ये कितना हटके और अलग होने वाला है? Please tell us.
I thought you already had that question answered, but I'll just do it again for you. Firstly, thank you for being here, and for the other media who's joined us from the 13 other cities streaming. Thank you too. जब ये शो कॉन्सेप्ट हमने स्ट्रैटेजाइज करना शुरू किया, जब ये आया हमारे पास, तो हमने सोचा कि इसमें नया क्या है. इसमें काफ़ी चीज़ें फर्स्ट टाइम हो रही है, एंड आई रिपीट ऑल द स्टफ दैट हैज ऑलरेडी बीन सेड, राइट. फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम वी हैव द क्वीन ऑफ कंटेंट विद द क्वीन ऑफ सिनेमा कमिंग टुगेदर for a reality show on an OTT platform. For the first time, we have a show that is going to be streaming live for the users. हमारे 300 million users जो MX Player के हैं और Alt Balaji के जो users हैं, globally are going to consume this content. So it is going to be one of the biggest ever shows created for OTT in reality. So I think apart from that, and as Zulfi has already unveiled, the fact that the show is going to be in metaverse. There are many opportunities for our users and our consumers to be engaging with the show, with our host on real-time basis, and there is a lot of opportunity to get rewarded all through the journey of the show. And I'm totally sure that the content of the show is going to create many first-time ever engagement opportunities as well as maybe some FIRs. So. I think there's a lot that's happening for the very first time, and thank you very much again for having me here.
So we are harping a lot on the FIRs, but ठीक है sir, let's see उसकी भी बात करेंगे. Mansi ma'am, this one's for you. Content partnerships की अगर बात करें, like MX Player, Alt Balaji coming together, these kind of partnerships are rare. So what do you have to say on that? अब दोनों giants साथ में आए हैं, कैसे हो गया?
I think MX के लिए partnerships are very crucial. हम बहुत partnerships कर चुके हैं. बट आई से कि बालाजी के साथ ऑल्ट के साथ पार्टनरशिप बहुत खास है, स्पेशल है, और हम तीसरी बार पार्टनरशिप कर रहे हैं बिकॉज एक सिनर्जी है. देयर हैज बीन अ ग्रेट सिनर्जी बिटवीन द काइंड ऑफ कंटेंट दैट ऑल्ट लुक्स एट, इट प्रोड्यूसेस, एंड आवर ऑडियंसेस. दैट सिनर्जी इज मेड श्योर दैट एवरी टाइम वी कम टुगेदर देयर इज मैजिक, देयर इज ब्रेकिंग बाउंड्रीज,
एक्सपेंशन ऑफ ऑडियंसेस, हम कोने कोने में पहुंच रहे हैं और इस शो के साथ और भी करेंगे बिकॉज ये पहली बार हम नॉन फिक्शन कर रहे हैं. सो दिस पार्टनरशिप फॉर अस has always remained special and we are very excited to strengthen it इस बार और भी इस शो के साथ.
Right, ma'am, looking forward to it. Abhishek sir, this one's for you. रियलिटी शोज की बात करें, मतलब आप लोग का नाम सबसे आगे आता है, इसको भी प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं आप, तो ऐसे में मार पिटाई कितनी होगी एंड हाउ वुड यू रेट दिस शो आने से पहले से एज अ व्यूअर?
So आने से पहले how will a viewer rate it? But having said that, I think the focus that we have on each of our shows is we try to amp up whatever we can contribute to the content organically. And in doing that, I think we look at it, there's gaming and everything all around it. But for that to succeed also, how do we kind of make sure that the characters really come out in the show? The contestants, how can we best create an atmosphere for the host to kind of take on everything? So our focus will be from the team side to really kind of accentuate everything from the host to the contestants to situations that we can create for them. So really looking forward to it and hoping it will be as edgy as most people are wanting it to be.
That was a quick review यहाँ पे जो पहले से पहले मैं आपसे जानना चाह रहा था हो गया. Also would like to invite on stage Group CEO बालाजी, Mr. Nachiket Pantvedya, ladies and gentlemen. उनके लिए भी जोरदार तालियां हो जाएं. He is here. सर बातें हमने बहुत सारी कर ली हैं. अब मुझे बताइए what is that one thing that you are looking forward to इस show में?
I think this show is going to redefine OTT platforms and the way they are viewed in the country. आज तक OTT platforms में हमने देखा है कि fiction रहा है बहुत बड़ा, पर ये पहला इस तरह का ताबड़तोड़ मोमेंट है. मुझे लगता है कि we are going to experience a redefining, like in the old days, Ramayana redefined Doordarshan, KBC redefined television for us. This is that moment, and I think I want to just say that we are on the cusp of that change.
Amazing sir, you said it. बहुत कमाल की बात. Now it's time for a quick photo op, and उसके बाद it's over to you guys with your questions, and we'll be having these people from 13 different cities. ये live चल रहा है हर जगह across the country, across the world. Of course, there are people social media पे. So it's time for a quick photo op. हो जाए?